Hey everyone, so today we are getting ready to tackle the slope out here in front of our house, and we have the whole crew today to help out. So it's going to be pretty awesome to get this bed planted over here.
Yeah, we've been planning over this little spot here for quite a while. It was one of the first spots, actually the first spot when we got here, and we were like, what are we doing with that slope? So yeah, it's finally here that day, so we're super excited because we're going to go ahead and put some color in this bed. Yeah,
so Angie didn't really like too much putting color out here, but I think that's something we decided we're going to go with. And it's a unique spot. Did we think about terracing, maybe a retaining wall? There was a lot of thought put into this, but I think we picked out some good plants that are going to do well with the slope, some drought tolerant plants towards the bottom as well, so that should be good.
Yeah, we think that's the better way to go. It's just temporary garden right now. Let's reminder there, temporary garden. Yep. Only a couple of years here, so we just want to go ahead and do something that it's not going to, one, cost too much. Yep. And two, very simple, easy to do. So let's do this, guys.
Let's go.
Let's get planting.
Okay guys, so before we get this bed planted, we're gonna have the kids bring up each plant so we can introduce it real quick, and then I'll pop the information up on the screen so that way you guys know the details to that plant. Alright guys, so one of the first plants we're gonna use is a Supertunia Vista Paradise.
Mojave Red Portulaca. Women Tonin Semen.
Golden Dreams Coleus.
Meteor St.
Strawberry Drop Coleus.
Oh.
Stop smelling it.
Pardon my pink bee balm.
Sweet Caroline Kiwi.
And Tricolor Sweet Potato Vine.
Alright, so in order to make this planting go a little bit faster, we're going to be using the Peru Winners Twist and Plant Auger that we received early spring. We've been using this guy to plant in the backyard. We used it for some bulbs or some daffodils in early spring. Absolutely works amazing. All it does is attach right to the drill, and you can drill your holes right with it. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is start laying out our plants. We're going to have the kids help us lay them out. Then we'll start digging our holes, and everybody will plant a plant up in the bed here.
So while they're up there getting everything going, I'm gonna start trimming some of the petunias, some of the Supertunias back, because they got a little leggy because they were just sitting there in the back. So maybe like this one right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's not that bad, this one, but I want to go ahead and just trim back a little bit so they can bush up right away. And that's it.
Alright guys, so we got our layout going, and as always, plans always change every time we lay out plans. We decide where we're going to put some stuff, and then things change as soon as we start going in there with the plants. But you're going to see some gaps once we get this planted up, and that's because we got some other plants that we want to put in there later, but we're going to save that for a separate video. Okay, it's a different plant that I do want to talk about, but again, you're going to see those gaps once we get that in there. But as you can see, we got our layout going, we got some nice color going. I think it's going to be awesome.
Put this in the hole. Okay, Angelina got the first part in, guys. Good
awesome
job,
Angelina.
No, awesome. Are you happy? First petunia in, guys.
Nice job, Angelina.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay guys, what are you doing? I'm looking at it. Yeah, but
You're gonna eat it? Here. Tired, the kiddos, but we had a lot of fun.
Definitely a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the bed is finally done, which was pretty exciting because we had everybody involved with it, and I thought that was pretty cool.
It was fun.
Yeah, everybody had fun doing it, but this is by far definitely the longest video to shoot. Hopefully it's not the longest video, but the longest video to shoot.
The kids, they had too much fun. And, yeah.
But definitely a great planting. I think the plants that we chose for here are absolutely amazing. Like I said, you're going to see some dead spots, but that's for some plants that we're going to put in later, and we'll do a separate video on that. Again, like I said, I think there's some great plants that we're going to put in there. But
the color looks amazing against the house.
Yeah, definitely.
I know a lot of the plants are not, doing their whole thing right now. But those Supertunias.
Yeah, so the good
Paradise?
Yeah, Supertunia Vista Paradise. So those guys will actually get pretty big and fill out the whole bed in the front. The strawberry drop, similar to chocolate drop, and we've done chocolate drop before, and that guy absolutely crawls. And
so it'll fill in. I know we did like a little dot of Coleus here and Coleus there, but last year's experience with just one on each, what was it, one of each of some other one that it was this variety that we put in, it took over. So
yeah, I mean, the goal in this bed was not to completely underplant and overtake and take away from what we have here is the limelights, and that's what we really want to, to highlight the bed as well. But we didn't want anything crazy underneath. But a lot of these plants are actually going to grow into each other, which will create a nice landscape, I think.
And we made sure to select plants that were really going to root in good and quickly because of the slope. Because we don't want to wake up with everything in the street if it rains.
But we've observed it for some time, and that's not going to happen. I mean, the mulch absolutely stays up here, and then that ground is pretty. It's a good 2 inches before you even get to the mulch. So they mulched it pretty good out here. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good planting. It's going to take pretty good.
Yeah.
I especially love the lemon coral sedum. I think it's going to look great against that rock with the portulaca.
The portulaca.
And there's only a dab of portulaca here and there, but it's just a little bit of red flower because we have the bee balm, which is going to bloom. It's going to be a lot of pinks.
And that bee balm smells so good,
yeah,
guys.
It's definitely one that smells amazing.
For me, my biggest highlight was Angelina doing the first plant, putting it in there, which was the Paradise.
Yeah. So Angelina.
Supertunia. She's the whole reason why we're doing pink.
The pink, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We had her out here for a little bit. Obviously, she got a little overwhelmed with what's going on, so she went inside a little bit early. But it's it was a great time out here. Everybody had a blast.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think the kids had more fun than we did. So there's a lot of baths to.
We ended up with more mulch on the ground than we did in the actual bed, so we're gonna have to redo that a little bit. But that's going to be pretty good, though. I mean, it's a great time out here. Great time planting with the family.
Yeah, so super happy.
Yep.
I'm happy. You're happy?
Definitely. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this planting. Again, stay with us on Instagram, Facebook. We're definitely going to be doing updates on this bed because I know it's going to grow out pretty quick.
On every single plant, guys. Yep. I will be out here. And I'm excited already because we have the limelights up there starting to show flower too, so soon we'll come up here and do another little tour so y'all can see. So I think we're just gonna sit here for a little bit and look at the sunset right now.
Yeah, it's actually
enjoy.
It's gonna be nice. But again, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.